Hi guys, how's it? Kia ora to my Kiwi followers and hui kimura to my Afrikaans speaking followers. First off, I just want to thank everybody for subscribing, the comments, the likes, everything. Hit that bell notification so you know when I'm going on. And just thank you guys for the continued support. I said good morning because it is morning time here. It's about 7:40 in the morning here in Texas. So 13, 14, 15 minutes ago, we got the Scottish lineup for this great game coming up early on Saturday morning here in North America and Texas. It's going to be a 7 a.m. kickoff. I will be going live, of course, for that one if you guys all want to stop by and say hi. I think you, all my South African followers, I think you go back to level 2 this weekend, so hopefully you don't have any power issues during the match. So we've got, we'll go ahead and start out with the Springboks lineup. One couple of key changes here. The biggest one is obviously Damian Willemse has the concussion. So we will get Willie LaRue starting at that fullback position. Once again, no more water boy duties for him. But let's go ahead and just get down to this lineup. We've got in our front row, we've got Nishe, Banambi, and Nakane. It's kind of becoming like the normal 3 starters there for that. At lock, we've got Eben Etzebeth and Franco Mostart getting his 50th cap this weekend. Our loose forwards are Sio Kolisi, captain, and Quagga Smith. Dwayne Vermeulen, a.k.a. Daniel Johannes, a.k.a. Thor, at that number 8 position. At our scrum half, we're going to be starting with Herschel Yankees. Obviously, still no Faf de Klerk because he is injured. At the 10 spot, we will be getting the other Yankees guy. This one will be of the Elton variety. He will be getting the start alongside there. He did miss a kick last weekend. Hopefully that was a fluke, and we can keep the good times going. No change in the starting wings as well from last week. We've got Mumpipi on the left, and Jesse Krill also earning his 50th cap, starting out on the right wing. Damien Dialende and Lukio Am becoming easily one of the biggest 12 and 13 center combinations in all of World Rugby, get their start as well. And Willie LaRue coming in at that important number 15 fullback position. Let's hopefully the bobbling of the ball issues he had in that beginning of that All Blacks game were just a bit of just bad luck for him. Bomb squad coming off the bench, Marks, Kitsoff, and Koch. This is becoming kind of our bread and butter, it seems, for the mighty Springbok, replacing these guys usually between the 35th and 45th, 50th minute of the game. It really is a game changer. Lud de Hager is going to be the lock replacement there for either Etzebeth or Mostert. Jasper Wiese and Jacobus Ranach coming out. The 4 best, I guess Ranach goes in at 9. And then we've got Andre Pollard and the man of the match last weekend, Franstein, getting that last spot as a run-on. What a game we saw from that guy last weekend. That was a really interesting one. That 54-meter kick still. Everybody, you go on social media and everybody's just talking nothing but praise for that guy. Should have had so many more caps than what he has now, but I think there were some issues between him and Eineke Meyer and Kutsia. Like a lot of people had issues with that guy. But we'll now go over to the Scottish starting 15. We've got quite a few Saffas on this team, so the big joke has been, we've got a Currie Cup game coming up this weekend because of the amount of Saffas that have made their way onto the Scottish roster. The front row is going to be Pierre Schoeman, Stuart McNally, and Xander Fagerson. At the locks, we've got Sam Skinner and Grant Gilchrist. The loose forwards are Nick Manning and Jamie Ritchie, who's vice captain. At number 8, we've got Matt Ferguson. Number 9, at the scrum half, we've got Ali Price, and 10, we've got the ever reliable Finn Russell as vice captain as well. The wings, a Saffa boy, Duhan van der Merwe, and then we've got Rufus McLean on the right wing. The centers are going to be Matt Scott and Chris Harris, and anchoring all of this is Captain Stuart Hogg. That guy is world class, definitely. Their bench is a 5-3 split. We've got Ewan Ashman, Jamie Botti, Ali Kebbel, South African, Jamie Hodgson, and those are your and then Hamish Watson, George Horn, Adam Hastings, and Blair Kinghorn rounding out the split on the bench. So I guess it's a 4-4 split. My bad, guys. pretty decent history between these two teams. South Africa definitely holds the edge: 22 wins, 5 losses, 0 draws. The last time Scotland beat South Africa was in 2010. It was a 21-17 loss to the Springboks. Ever since then, a perfect 6-0 for the Springboks. Going back, we'll go back to 2012, the Autumn Internationals. They won 21-10. 2013 June, it was like a tournament that I guess was being held in South Africa. South Africa won 30-17. 2013 Autumn Internationals, we won 28-0. 2014 mid-year test, we beat the brakes off of them 55-6. The 2015 World Cup, we played them and beat them 34-16. And then in 2018, the Autumn Internationals there, SA coming away with the victory 26-20. Should be a very interesting game with these guys. I think they match up very, very well. I don't think Scotland quite has the potential of a Wales or an Ireland. God, that's going to be a really interesting one this weekend. Ireland and All Blacks, because Ireland's kind of had the All Blacks number in the last few years, so it seems to be a pretty interesting series between them. Should be a perfect game, perfect weather. It's going to be Scottish weather, probably in the teens, high teens, probably rainy or overcast because it's Scotland in the spring or in the fall. But yeah, like I said, 7 a.m. kickoff. I will be going live for this one. Pretty excited about it. Still have the flag up, still got the kit on, got the new hat, so we should be good to go on Saturday morning. Hopefully come away with at least a more than 5-point victory. I'd like to see our forwards, our backs get a little bit more involved. I'd like to see us get more than one try in the game. That would be great. Another interesting tidbit was that Mapipi has scored against every international team he has played so far. He has yet to play Scotland, or yet to score against Scotland. So hopefully he'll be able to get a little break, and we'll get some fireworks on that left wing. But yeah, guys, so I've got to getting ready to go to work. And I hope everybody has a great rest of your week. And I will see everybody on Saturday morning. Cheers, guys.